Hey guys, Mary here from Croyden Crochet. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet the stately stitch. This is a really fun stitch to crochet. It's a nice open and airy stitch. Now this is actually created by crocheting 6 rows that you do repeat. Now don't let that scare you. I promise you it's not as hard as it looks. So let me show you how to crochet the stately stitch. Now for this tutorial, I am just using a worsted weight cotton and I am using a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Now this stitch is worked in a multiple of 11 plus 5. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to chain 22 for my multiple of 11, and then I will add 5 for a total of 27. So we're just going to create our chain. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just go ahead and chain 27, and I will meet back up with you when you have completed making your 27 chains. Okay, so I've just created my 27 chains. So let's get started. What we're going to do is we're going to make a double crochet into that 4th chain from your hook. So this chain right here. So make a double crochet. All right. And this chain 3 does count as a double crochet. All right, so in that next chain, you're going to make a double crochet. And what you're going to do is you're just going to make a double crochet in every chain across, so that way you will have 1 row of double crochet completed. So just go ahead and work a double crochet in every chain across. Okay, so I am coming up on my last chain right here, and I'm just going to make a double crochet in my last chain. Okay, so what you should have here is just a row of double crochet, and you should have 25. All right, so that is row 1. Let's move on to row 2. You're going to chain 3. Okay, you're going to turn your work. So now we're going to be working across the row here, and we're going to make a double crochet in that first stitch. Just like I said, that chain 3 does count as a double crochet. So we just completed a double crochet in that first stitch, and go ahead and make a double crochet into that second stitch. So you should have essentially 3 double crochet right here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 3, and we're going to skip 2 stitches or 2 double crochets here, and we're going to make a treble crochet in that next stitch. Okay, now remember, for a treble crochet you're going to wrap the yarn around your hook twice. Okay, and now we're going to complete a treble crochet in the next 3 stitches. All right. Okay, and I'm going to work my last treble crochet here. There you've just worked your 4 trebles. Now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 3, skip 2 down here, skip 2 stitches, your double crochet from your previous row, and then you're going to double crochet into that next stitch. So skip 2 and make a double crochet into that next stitch. And we're going to make a double crochet in that next stitch. All right, so for 2 double crochets, and then in that next stitch again. So you will have 3 total double crochets here. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're just basically going to repeat this across the row. We're going to chain 3 here. We're going to skip 2 down here like we did before, and we're going to make 4 trebles. Okay, so skip 2, make a treble crochet into that next stitch. Okay. Just continue making 4 trebles across. 1, this is the second. Oop. 3, and then 4. Okay. And now we're going to finish this row with chaining 3, skipping 2 here, and then working in the last 3 stitches, making a double crochet. So chain 3, skip 2, and then make a double crochet in these last 3. So 1, 2, and then go ahead and make a double crochet into the top of your chain 3 that you have here. Okay. All right, so that completes your second row. So now we're going to move on to row 3. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to turn, and now we're going to make a double crochet into that second stitch and into that third stitch. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to chain 3, and we're going to work a single crochet in the top of each of those trebles from the previous row. Sorry, single crochet. One, 2, 3, and 4. All right. All right. Now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and we're just going to make a double crochet in the top of each of those 3 double crochet from our previous row. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now we're going to chain 3, and we are going to make a single crochet in the top of each of these trebles, just like we did over here. Okay, so single crochet in the top of this treble, the next one, that's 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to finish this row off by chaining 3 and making a double crochet in the top of each of these double crochets here from our previous row. That's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that is your 3 rows so far. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to row 4. So for row 4, you're going to chain 3, and then we're going to turn. And now rows 4 and 5 are actually repeats of each other, so I'm going to show you how to crochet row 4, and then you will go ahead and crochet row 5. So I chained 3 and turned. You're going to make a single crochet into that, a double crochet into that first stitch, and in the next stitch you're going to make a double crochet, and then you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to make 4 single crochets like we did in the previous row. So we're making 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're just making 4 single crochets into the top of those other 4 single crochets. And then we're going to chain 3. We're going to work our 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, chain 3. Okay, we're going to make a single crochet into the top of each single crochet from the previous row. So 1 single crochet here, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then we're going to finish this row off, row 4, with our chain 3, and then making a double crochet into those last 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. The last one in the top of the chain 3 of the previous row. Okay, so that is row 4, and like I mentioned before, row 5 is just a repeat of what we just did here. Okay, so you're going to make your 3 double crochet, chain 3, 4 singles, chain 3, 3 doubles, and then you're just going to continue working along for row 5. Okay, so complete row 5 and I will meet back up with you. Okay, so I just finished my last row here, my 5th row. So now we're going to move on to row 6. So chain 3, turn, make 2 double crochet, 1, 2, okay, and now we will chain 3, okay, and we are going to work our 4 treble just like we did in this row right here, which is our 2nd row. So we'll go ahead and work 4 treble in the top of those single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now we'll chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we are going to work 3 double crochet in the top of those 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now we're just going to repeat that across, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and work our 4 trebles in the top of our 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're going to finish this row off by chaining 3 and making a double crochet in the last 3 stitches. 1, 2, and then 3. Last stitch in the top of that chain 3. Okay, so that is your 6 rows. All right. Now what I'm going to show you is how you will work these 6 rows over again to repeat themselves. So this is the first row. So what we need to work here is a row of double crochet. So chain 3, we'll turn. And now what we're going to work here is we're going to work a double crochet in each one of the stitches you see here, but we will work 2 double crochet in our chain 3 spaces. Okay, so let me show you. So make a double crochet here and here, like we've been doing all along, and then we're going to make 2 double crochet into that chain 3 space. So that's 1 and 2. Okay, now we're going to work a double crochet in each of those 4 trebles. One, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now work 2 double crochet in this chain 3 space. 1, 2, and then we're going to work double crochet into the top of each of these trebles. Okay, 3, oops, and 4, okay, and then 2 doubles in the chain 3 space. Okay, and 2 more, make a double crochet in each of those trebles. Oops, sorry, my yarn keeps getting tangled here. Okay. Alright, 2 more doubles in this chain 3 space. Okay, and then two double crochet in this last chain 3 space. Okay, and then we're going to finish our 3 double crochet here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, all right. So hopefully you can see a little bit better how this stitch kind of shapes up here. So what we did was we just worked our row of double crochet just like we did in our foundation row here. So we had 25 double crochet here, and you should have 25 double crochet up here too. All right, so that is how you work your 6 rows. 1, 2, and then you have 3 rows here of the single crochet, so that's 5 and then 6, and then we just repeated the row here from our foundation row. So I really hope you guys like the stately stitch. It is a fun stitch, like I said before. I know it can be a little confusing, but I really think that it is worth it with the look. Thanks again, guys. Be sure to click the subscribe button to my YouTube channel to receive all of my latest videos and updates.